Yo. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, what the fuck is up? The king of lightning here today to do Akame Ga Kill episode. No! Chapter, that's right. Chapter review. Yeah. You see, I've been reading the Akame Ga Kill manga for the past, what, like 2 months? 1 month about. And I can't believe they did that shit to Lubba. Like nah, man. Sure had to die. He had to go. He had to go. He had to laugh that shit. Nah, I was like, nah. It's over. Like, now you have to die. And he did. I was like, fuck yes. But fucking Lubba. Ah, shit. Alright. I was not a fan of that. But whatever. I'm here today to focus on the current chapter. I'll give my thoughts on the previous chapters. I mean, the anime and the manga are fairly close up until a certain point where they just deviate. Not drastically, but nonetheless, they deviate. And here we are. In this chapter, Budo, gone. Mine, I'm not too sure. I think mine is in, because she's still alive, but she's right now out of commission. She's KO'd for the moment, I think. I mean, she may be in a permanent vegetative state. I'm not too sure. She used up all of her Reiatsu, her spirit energy. Or, in this case, I should say, because apparently, because I don't know, it flip-flops. So, this is one thing I've noticed a lot. The translations flip-flop a lot when it comes to Akame Ga Kill. The names, the energy sources, the styles, like when it comes to like their interpretation of certain kanji, and then to me, like for example, S-Desu is S-Death, but then also it's S-Desu or some shit like that. I'm like, what the fuck? I don't call it S-Death because apparently S-Desu was actually said in the manga, but in the anime it became S-Death, and then I'm reading on Batoto, it's one thing, and then on Manga Stream it's another thing. I'm like, fuck, I don't know where to start here. So I'm calling S-Death because I watched the anime first. Fuck it. But in this chapter, Budo goes night-night. Mine is, I think, alive, but she's done. We actually get to see Tatsumi wound. S-Death, S-Desu. I'm like, fuck. Good punch, too. He came in there, able to dodge her attack. Then he brings down the, I forgot what it's called, but the spear. And she blocks, but he lets go, and then gives her one, yeah, Falco. And I'm not gonna lie, that was a nice punch. And she just ate that shit. And then she was done for the entire battle. Or for the remaining parts of the battle. But it was Budo who was resilient. Tatsumi gives him a pretty damn good punch too, but then all of a sudden we find out, no. When he grabbed his Imperial Arm, when he grabbed Incursio, fucking Onus, man. Because Onus right now is talking to Dorothea. And, because, out of all of the, what's it called, the Wild Hunt? Out of all the Wild Hunt members, she was the most promising. She's like another version of Dr. Stylish. But in her case, it's more like alchemy, I think, or something like that. Either way. And he's like, yeah, I put poison barbed wires around that shit. I'm like, what the fuck, man? Seriously? My God, like, talk about taking drastic measures. He put barbed wire around the fucking hilt of the sword in case shit went, in case shit got hairy. The man's smart. Very smart. Very cautious. But he's a scumbag. And apparently it was enough to actually kill a high-class danger beast instantly. Now, Tatsumi's still alive because he used Incursio, and of course Incursio, fuck high-class. It's like on a whole new level. Like motherfucker was eating all types of shit. Incursio was able to move underneath S-Death's space time freeze. I'm like, fuck. And they're like, oh yeah. he adapted to the cold. I'm like, but wait a second, hold on. Hold on. This isn't just cold. It's she froze space and time. But it doesn't matter, because, no, fucking Tyrant. Tyrant, yeah, he adapts to all types of shit. Hot, cold, lightning, motherfucker was eating Budo's attacks. I'm like, shit! My God. And the scary part here is that he just got this mode. At the end of the chapter, we see him, he's over Mind's bed, and she's there with a blank stare, and we see his right eye, it has the X thing. The Tyrant is now him. Like, he is the Tyrant. It's like, fuck. Like, what? Like, it's epic, but I'm like, my God, like, this thing is OP as fuck. He adapts to all types of shit. On the fly, too, sometimes. But there is something that has to be mentioned. In the previous chapter, S-Death, SD-State, whatever, she mentioned that she had a particular skill that she wanted to use. An Ogi. She has not performed said Ogi. The space-time freeze, the Madahata, whatever it's called, the Muhammad, it's not her. It's an Ogi, but it's not like an Ogi. Like, there's some hidden Ogi that she has that she's not used yet. And it looks like the next time they fight, she's gonna use it. And it's actually the same setup as the previous, or as the anime. Where in the anime, you had the final battle pretty much comprising of Leone, it was Negenda who came in there, then you have Akame, then you have Tatsumi. It's not the same thing here. But in this case, Mind isn't dead, she's in the vegetative state, pretty much. But Budo, he did die in the anime, and he died by the hands of Mind. The same thing in this chapter. So, but not like the same exact occurrences, like it was different, obviously. I mean, this guy was flying and shit, like fucking yeah, and he brings down the shooter. Actually, I'm kind of forgetting if it was the same thing. Either way, point here is that it's practically the same. There we go. Keep it damn simple. Practically the same. And Mind, very impressive. Budo, very impressive. Very, very impressive. Though, I do believe that this is gonna probably comprise of, I want to say, because this is supposed to be like the last arc of Akame Ga Kill, apparently. So, I mean, I'm reviewing on the last arc, fuck me. But it's monthly, so it's going to be extended over like a course of a year or so, probably. So I'm going to say, give or take around like a year and a half to 2 years until it actually ends. And I can see that the alchemist, Dorothea, she has assets that at her disposal, and we may see a similar stylish like thing occur where she makes like these super hybrid soldiers to actually fight against the Night Raid. And also I want to point out that, yeah, like this is because the events that happened before were all Tatsumi and Lubba, or in this case Lubo. What I don't know how, like what again, the translations are everywhere with this when it comes to the names. But Lubba, she just found out an agenda. Like when Tatsumi deflects an attack from Budo, an attack aimed at Negenda because Negenda fired she's riding this danger beast, and like this danger beast fires like some kind of like magma ball at Budo. He blocks it and he strikes at her. Tatsumi blocks that strike after he takes out S-Death, or he wounds S-Death. Then he says, like, I can't let you hurt an agenda, otherwise I couldn't face Lubba, whatever. So she finds that out. She hears that, and then you can see the sadness on her eyes. So, I mean, hey, I had a feeling, and I don't know, well, I kind of knew beforehand that he was going to die in the manga, even though I knew that there were differences between the manga and the anime. But I did like the fact that they actually display what appears to be a lot more emotion immediately after finding out the news in the agenda, as opposed to the anime version where it was not the case at all. And is there a time to mourn at this point in time? I don't know. Because some time has passed, because after the event and after Budo died, you have all of the countries, or you have like the Western armies, you have the Revolutionary Army in the south and like other neighboring countries, and like the guys in the north, like, oh shit, like Budo's dead, fucking go, run, like just we're all gonna sweep in there and take the fuck over. We taking over. So that's their mind right now, and they're not gonna hesitate. Now, granted, Esdeath, she's still there, but Budo was the one who had that iron grip around the capital, and without Budo, their gate guardian, Yugi Moto and company, are gonna fucking landslide. So it is what it is, and I'm curious to see what's gonna happen now with Tatsumi, mainly Akame and Wave, and that group, because I want to see how things are gonna pan out, and I want to see what Esdeath or Esdeath has left, what she has stored, the super Ogi, and if we're gonna see a very similar, because if things go similar to the way the manga is, to the anime, then there's gonna be some kind of like uber hidden Imperial arm that Onist has at his disposal that the Emperor can only utilize. The question here is that it's gonna be the same Imperial arm, the fucking big dude with the phasers. I don't know, but we're gonna see. So that's it. I'm done. Overall, the chapter, it was to my liking, and it is a nice twist on a variant of things that actually happened in the anime, but the anime finished first, and obviously it can't be called canon material to a certain extent unless it happens in the manga. But then it's canon material. It's weird because it's like it's canon material that takes place after the anime. It's like, what the fuck? So it's like the roles have flipped now, and it's kind of weird, but it is what it is. Either way, the chapter overall, I'm giving it a good plus to great. There we go. And I will see you guys later. Rate the video, comment, subscribe. Have a nice one. And hopefully Tatsumi can actually like master this tyrant form, because he's beastly. When he's in that tyrant mode, he's on a whole new level. He's able to actually fuck with Esdeath, which is, he has a long way to go still. But the time, like, he can't, there's no hyperbolic time chamber for him to go to train for like 3 years and then become godly. No, he has to, do it now. It's either now or never. That's the way it is. So again, rate the video, rate it. Actually click something, whether you dislike it or like it, I don't give a fuck. Just rate it. Comment as always, and subscribe if you're not subscribed. You know the drill.